Hey, what's up? It's Brian here, and this is the last video in the book series I'm doing from the book Life Lessons. And I just want to say it's been really rewarding for me to read this book, to do notes on the book, and to do these videos for the book. I know for sure I'm going to look back on these videos several years from now throughout my life to really live the messages that I'm talking about in this book. And this last point really ties things together, I think. It's about the mystery called life and how chaotic things happen and you gotta fight through that. So this is on page 186. Quote, "It may sometimes be hard to find the good or the lesson in a difficult situation. We may wonder why it's happening, but there is often no other way for the universe to heal us except to present us with the tough situations. Try to see it as what it is rather than what is bad. None of us really know why events happen in our lives. The problem is that we think we should know. But living requires humility, for life is a mystery. All will be revealed in its own time." And then the author goes on the next page to pretty much say a lot of times we have an outline, we expect certain things in life, but then they say that you have to trust, quote, "that all of this," meaning everything that happens to you, "will lead me in a direction that will bring my being, my soul to its greatest unfolding." So really interesting language here, saying that you need to be humble towards life. Really deep stuff. And I think you really need to understand this, is that so much that happens to us in life we don't control. We don't know, to get really deep, when we're going to die, how we're going to die. We don't know the health problems that we're going to encounter in the future. So there's so much unexpected things that are inevitably going to happen to us that we don't know about. Now, of course, do what you can in the present moment to increase the probability that positive outcomes arise. But shit's going to happen and you have to be prepared for the unexpected. That's really important. And so many people, as they live their life, they might understand this on the surface level, but they don't act out like they understand it. What I mean by that is, as they go about their day, they don't leave any wiggle room for the unexpected, right? Or they think that they control every little thing or every big thing in their life, and they can't let go on the things they can't control. So what does that look like? That means like you're going on your way to work and you encounter traffic and then you get frustrated by it. In that case, you didn't leave any wiggle room that you could experience traffic on the way to work, and you let it affect your day. And when I say wiggle room, I mean mentally. Mentally, you weren't even open to the possibility. You were overconfident. You weren't humble towards life. Health problems is a big one. A lot of times people, they don't even understand that we're all going to experience health problems, some more severe than others, as we get older. And if you don't recognize that when it happens, you're not going to be able to maintain your positive outlook on life when it occurs. So you really got to be conscious of that. Stresses are going to happen, and you have to be able to roll with the punches when you need to, and understand that sometimes there's another hand guiding you on this journey that's not yours. And I just want to reference this too, like, this is one of my biggest strengths as a person, is that I can let things go that I do not control. Like the blog that I have, it's called SoBeIt32.com. Like, I was thinking about names for the blog, and I'm just like, so be it. So be it. That's what I came up with, because that's the mentality of, if you can't control a situation, just let it go. Focus on what you can control, not what you can't. For me personally, I don't spend 2 seconds thinking about something bad that happened to me or some adversity that I'm going through. The only time I'll think about it is if I'm trying to learn from it. But once I learn from it, I intentionally forget about it. Like, for a quick example, 9 years ago, I lost some of my hearing in my ear. There's some vertigo, some other health problems from that. I experience that daily. It affects me daily. It really does. A lot of people, they don't even know about it, even people closest to me, because I don't talk about it. And it's never at the forefront of my mind because it's not productive, right? If you can't control a situation, forget about it. Do everything you can to manage a situation, but you need to forget about the situations that are out of your hand. So I really hope this video was powerful to you for 2 reasons. Number one, you have to be humble towards life. Understand life is a mystery. So when adversity happens, you're able to mentally handle it. And then twofold, when stuff does happen, you have to recognize just that it's out of your control, that it's a part of life. And you need to understand, to summarize all of this, life is bigger than you, and no one is bigger than life. And if you get nothing else from this video, or you remember nothing else, remember this one line: aim to be a humble servant to life. Be a humble servant towards life.